Lesson 1: Growing Prosperity.
The rise of high-tech industries is fascinating, isn't it?
Absolutely. Because of this relative prosperity, the population is increasing again after a century.
Yes, it's interesting to see how technological advancements can boost economies.
For sure. It creates jobs and attracts people from various backgrounds.
Exactly. This growth can lead to a vibrant, diverse community.
And it also encourages innovation, which is essential for progress.
Yes. I believe this trend will continue to shape our world in remarkable ways.
Definitely. It's an exciting time to witness these changes firsthand.
I can't wait to see what the future holds with these advancements.
Lesson 2: Adventure in the Sky.
I heard you had the most amazing airplane ride recently.
Yes. It was fantastic, and I couldn't help but think of sharing it with my twin sister.
That's wonderful. Did you both have similar experiences on flights?
Absolutely. We would often compare our adventures and share laughs.
That sounds like a special bond. What made this trip different?
This time, the view from above was breathtaking. I wanted her to see it too.
It's amazing how travel can broaden our horizons, even from the sky.
Right? It felt like we were touching the clouds, and I wanted her to feel that joy.
I hope you get to take her on the next trip.
Lesson 3: Holiday Lights.
Have you seen the neighborhood lights this year? They're stunning.
Yes. It's incredible how homeowners compete to create the best displays.
It really brings a festive spirit to the season, doesn't it?
Absolutely. Each home tells a story through its lights and decorations.
I love walking through the streets admiring all the creativity.
It's also a great time for families to come together and celebrate.
Definitely. The joy it brings to the community is heartwarming.
And it's a wonderful way to connect with neighbors.
I can't wait to see what everyone comes up with next year.
Lesson 4: Feeling Connected.
You know, sometimes I feel connected to something bigger than myself.
I understand that feeling. It's like being part of a greater purpose.
Exactly. It's comforting to know we're all in this together.
It motivates me to contribute positively to the world around me.
Yes, and it reminds us that our actions can make a difference.
Every small effort adds up, creating a sense of community and belonging.
It's such a powerful feeling, knowing we're part of something meaningful.
I think it fuels our desire to strive for better things every day.
Together, we can help elevate each other to new heights.
Lesson 5: Flight Options.
When planning a trip, do you prefer direct flights or connecting ones?
Well, it depends on the destination and the time I have.
That makes sense. Direct flights are often more convenient.
Exactly. But sometimes, connecting flights can be a fun adventure.
True. You get to explore new airports and maybe even cities.
Yes. It's like a mini trip on the way to the final destination.
Do you have a favorite airport you've visited?
I love the vibrant atmosphere at the Tokyo airport.
That sounds amazing. Airports can be quite fascinating places.
Lesson 6, Adventurous Cooking.
Hey, I'm feeling adventurous today. Want to try a new recipe together?
That sounds like a lot of fun. What do you have in mind?
How about we make a dish from a different culture?
I love that idea. It's a great way to explore new flavors.
Maybe we could try making homemade sushi?
Oh, I've always wanted to learn how to roll sushi properly.
Perfect. We can gather all the ingredients together.
I'll bring the rice and seaweed, you can grab the fillings?
Deal. This is going to be an exciting culinary adventure.
Lesson 7, Room Arrangements.
I can arrange that for you. How many people will be staying in each room?
We have a mix of singles and couples, so it might be a bit tricky.
No worries. I can help you figure out the best setup.
Thank you. It's important for everyone to feel comfortable.
Absolutely. A good arrangement can make all the difference.
Do you think we should prioritize privacy or proximity?
A balance of both would work well for a group like this.
Great idea. I'll trust your expertise on this.
Let's ensure everyone enjoys their stay.
Lesson 8, Grocery Shopping.
Are you going grocery shopping today?
Yes, I need to restock my fridge, it's almost empty.
What
I
are the
definitely need
essentials you're
fruits,
planning to get?
veggies, and some snacks.
Sounds like a healthy shopping list. Do you have a favorite snack?
I love yogurt with granola, it's perfect for a quick breakfast.
That's a great choice. I prefer nuts for my snacks.
Both are nutritious options. Let's make sure to grab them.
I'll join you, it's always more fun to shop together.
Lesson 9, Unlucky Day.
Do you really think today is an unlucky day?
I think it's just like any other day, honestly.
That's a refreshing perspective. Why do you believe that?
Well, luck is what we make of our experiences, right?
Exactly. Every day has its ups and downs.
And focusing on the negatives only brings us down further.
Yes. It's better to find the silver lining in every situation.
I completely agree. Let's make today a good one regardless.
Absolutely. Positivity can turn any day around.
Lesson 10, Musical Memories.
I memorize the lyrics of the songs I love, it's such a fun challenge.
That's impressive. My sister and I sometimes get together to sing.
That sounds like a great way to bond. Do you have a favorite song?
We both enjoy classic rock, especially the hits from the 70s.
Nice. There's something timeless about those songs, isn't there?
Absolutely. They bring back so many memories of good times.
Music has a way of connecting us to our past experiences.
Exactly. It's like a soundtrack to our lives.
I'd love to join you both for a sing-along sometime.
Lesson 11: Headaches.
What seems to be the problem you've been experiencing?
I've been having persistent headaches for the past few days, and it's really bothering me.
That sounds uncomfortable. Have you had a chance to see a doctor about it?
Not yet, but I think I should make an appointment soon.
It's always best to get a professional opinion, especially with ongoing issues.
I agree, I just hope it's nothing serious.
Sometimes, stress or lack of sleep can contribute to headaches too.
True. I've been quite busy lately, which might be a factor.
Make sure to take care of yourself. Rest is essential for recovery.
Lesson 12: Good approach.
I've been thinking about what works for me when it comes to learning new things.
That sounds interesting. What have you discovered?
I've realized that breaking tasks into smaller parts really helps me focus better.
Absolutely, that approach makes everything feel less overwhelming, doesn't it?
Yes, and I also find that setting specific goals keeps me motivated.
Exactly. It's all about having a clear direction to follow.
Do you have any strategies that work well for you?
I love using visual aids, like mind maps, to organize my thoughts.
That's a great idea. Visuals can make complex information much simpler to understand.
Lesson 13: Boarding Gate.
Do you know where the boarding gate is?
Yes, it's on the third floor, just past the food court.
Great. I'll finish up quickly so I can head there.
You should have enough time, but it's always good to be early.
Absolutely. I hate the stress of rushing last minute.
Same here. It's nice to arrive and relax a bit before the flight.
I agree. Maybe I'll grab a snack for the journey too.
That's a smart idea. Safe travels, and enjoy your flight.
Thank you. I'll keep that in mind.
Lesson 14: Meeting Invitation.
I think we should have a discussion where everyone can participate and share their ideas.
Great. That way everyone feels included, and we can gather diverse opinions.
Exactly. I'll send out a meeting invitation to everyone soon.
Perfect. I'm looking forward to seeing what everyone has to contribute.
It'll be interesting to hear different perspectives on the topic.
Yes, collaboration often leads to the best outcomes.
Absolutely. Let's ensure everyone feels comfortable sharing their thoughts.
That's key to a productive meeting.
I'll make sure to set a welcoming tone for everyone.
Lesson 15, Hospital Stay.
I won't be in the hospital overnight, I will go home later in the day.
That's a relief. It's always better to be in your own space for recovery.
Yes, my parents are coming to pick me up, which will be nice.
It's great to have family support during times like this.
Definitely. They'll make sure I'm comfortable at home.
Do you think you'll need any special care once you're back?
Just some rest and maybe a few meals prepared for me.
That sounds manageable. You'll be back on your feet in no time.
I hope so. I appreciate your concern.
Lesson 16, Budgeting.
Are you sticking to your budget for the upcoming trip?
Yes, I've been saving up for a while now, so I should be able to cover everything.
That's excellent. Planning ahead really pays off.
Absolutely. It allows me to enjoy the trip without financial stress.
Do you have any specific activities in mind that you're looking forward to?
Yes, I want to explore local attractions and try new foods.
That sounds exciting. Making memories is worth every penny.
Exactly. I believe experiences are more valuable than material things.
Well said. Enjoying life to the fullest is what it's all about.
Lesson 17, Healthy Choices.
I'm trying to maintain a healthy lifestyle, and it's been a journey.
That's great. How about you share what's been working for you?
Sure. I've been focusing on balanced meals and regular exercise.
That sounds like a solid plan. I've been struggling with consistency.
It can be tough, but setting small goals helps keep me motivated.
I like that idea. Maybe I should try setting some achievable targets.
Absolutely. Even little victories can lead to bigger changes.
Thanks for the encouragement. I'll definitely give it a go.
We can support each other along the way. Teamwork is key.
Lesson 18, Group Dynamics.
In individualist cultures, people usually join or leave groups when it is in their interest.
Yes, that's an interesting observation about social dynamics.
It showcases a focus on personal goals rather than group loyalty.
Exactly. It's fascinating how culture shapes our relationships and interactions.
Different cultures prioritize community and individuality in various ways.
That's true. Understanding these differences is crucial for effective communication.
It helps us navigate social situations more thoughtfully.
And it promotes respect for different perspectives and values.
Let's keep exploring these cultural insights together.
Lesson 19, Storytelling Across Generations.
If I was 100 and I had grandchildren and great grandchildren, I would tell them stories about my adventures.
That sounds wonderful. Sharing experiences can really enrich family bonds.
Exactly. I'd love to pass down the lessons I've learned over the years.
Those stories could inspire them to explore the world themselves.
Yes. Each journey has shaped who I am, and I want them to understand that.
It's such a beautiful way to connect generations and keep traditions alive.
I imagine their eyes would light up with curiosity as I share my tales.
Absolutely. They would cherish those moments and look forward to their own adventures.
It's all about creating a legacy of exploration and love for life.
Lesson 20, Celebrating Achievements.
It's incredible how hard work truly pays off, don't you think?
Absolutely. I feel like we should celebrate our achievements more often.
I agree. Every milestone deserves recognition. What do you think we should do?
How about a small gathering with friends? Sharing our success makes it even sweeter.
That sounds perfect. A toast to our hard work and the journey we've been on.
Yes. It's important to acknowledge the effort we put in along the way.
And let's not forget to plan some fun activities for the celebration.
Definitely. We could have games or even share stories from our journey.
I love that idea. It would be great to reflect on how far we've come.
Lesson 21, Choosing Sizes.
When it comes to choosing sizes, which one would you prefer?
I think the medium size should work well for most occasions.
That sounds reasonable. It's often the most versatile choice, after all.
Exactly. Plus, it can fit a wider range of people comfortably.
Right. Have you noticed how some brands vary in size?
Yes, that can be quite confusing. A medium isn't always the same across brands.
True, but that's why trying things on is so important.
Absolutely. It's the best way to find the perfect fit for you.
And it helps avoid the hassle of returns later on.
Lesson 22, Trinidad Island.
Did you know another important English speaking Caribbean island is Trinidad?
Yes. It's located just north of South America, right?
That's correct. It has such a rich culture and history.
I've heard the festivals there are vibrant and full of life.
For sure. The carnival in Trinidad is world famous for its energy and creativity.
I can only imagine how beautiful it must be to experience it firsthand.
You'd love it. The music, the dance, and the costumes are all breathtaking.
Definitely on my travel bucket list. What else is special about Trinidad?
The food is incredible too, with a mix of various cultural influences.
Lesson 23, Jazz Music.
Are you a fan of jazz music?
Definitely. I love how it has evolved over the years.
By the 1960s, some jazz musicians began experimenting with different styles.
Yes. It's fascinating how they blended traditional jazz with modern elements.
Exactly. Some people prefer the older varieties, while others embrace the new.
It's like a conversation between generations of musicians.
That's a great way to put it. Each era has its own unique sound.
And it keeps the genre fresh and exciting for new listeners.
I think that's what makes jazz so timeless.
Lesson 24: Making local calls.
Have you checked the new phone plan options?
Yes, I noticed they offer better rates for local calls.
That's fantastic. It makes communication so much more affordable.
Exactly. I think it's important to stay connected with friends and family.
Absolutely. Lower costs mean we can talk more often without worrying.
It's a win-win situation for everyone involved.
Plus, it encourages people to reach out and stay in touch.
Yes. The more affordable it is, the more likely we are to call.
I'm glad to see companies recognizing the need for better plans.
Lesson 25: Team meetings.
Have you tried scheduling regular team meetings?
Yes, we have weekly meetings to address ongoing projects.
That's a smart move. It keeps everyone on the same page.
Exactly. Communication is key to a successful team dynamic.
I agree. It allows us to share updates and discuss challenges.
Plus, it fosters collaboration and idea sharing among team members.
For sure. We often come up with innovative solutions during those meetings.
It's great to see everyone's input valued and considered.
And it builds a stronger sense of community within the team.
Lesson 26: Toiletries.
Of course, I can take care of that for you. Which toiletries specifically?
I need the essentials like shampoo, conditioner, and body wash.
Got it. Those are must haves for any trip.
Yes. I also want to make sure I have a good moisturizer.
That's a wise choice. Keeping your skin hydrated is important.
Exactly. I can't stand feeling dry, especially when traveling.
And do you need any specific brands or products?
I prefer natural products whenever possible.
Great. I'll make sure to find ones that suit your preferences.
Lesson 27: Kitchen appliances.
Do we have ice cubes in the freezer?
Yes, there's plenty. We should be good for drinks tonight.
Perfect. And we also have a toaster in the kitchen, right?
Yes, we do. It's a lifesaver for quick breakfasts.
Absolutely. You put the bread in the toaster and it turns golden brown.
It's so satisfying to hear that popping sound when it's done.
I agree. And it pairs perfectly with butter or jam.
Exactly. Simple pleasures make the morning routine enjoyable.
I love starting the day with a good breakfast.
Lesson 28, Visiting Ruins.
Which ruins did you visit on your last trip?
I visited the ancient city of Teotihuacan near Mexico City.
That sounds amazing. I've heard it's a breathtaking sight.
It truly is. The pyramids are so impressive and steeped in history.
I can only imagine how awe-inspiring it must be to stand in front of them.
Absolutely. Walking through the ancient streets felt surreal.
Did you learn a lot about the culture while you were there?
Yes. The guided tour was incredibly informative and engaging.
That's great. It's always nice to immerse yourself in local history.
Lesson 29, Romantic Destinations.
Newly married couples began coming to Niagara Falls when it was still a secluded, peaceful, and romantic spot.
That sounds enchanting. It must have felt like a hidden gem back then.
Exactly. The natural beauty would have created a perfect backdrop for love.
I can imagine the tranquility of the falls adding to the romance.
It's amazing how certain places can evoke strong emotions and memories.
Yes, and Niagara Falls has become such a popular destination since then.
It's fascinating to think about how it has evolved while still retaining its charm.
Couples today still seek out that magic, which speaks to its timeless appeal.
Moments spent there must be cherished for a lifetime, just like the love stories they create.
Lesson 30, Enjoying Activities.
I really enjoy swimming, it's so refreshing, don't you think?
I agree. It's a great way to cool off and stay fit.
Exactly. Plus, it feels liberating to be in the water.
Yes, and it's a fantastic full body workout as well.
I love how it relaxes my mind while exercising my body.
Me too. It's the perfect balance of fun and fitness.
Have you tried running as well?
I like running too. It's a different kind of freedom.
For sure. The fresh air and scenery make it enjoyable.
Lesson 31, Living Preferences.
What kind of neighborhood do you prefer to live in?
I'd like to live near a park and within walking distance of shops.
That sounds ideal. Parks provide such a nice escape from city life.
Yes, they're perfect for leisurely walks and picnics.
And being close to shops makes daily errands so much easier.
Exactly. It adds a lot of convenience to everyday life.
Do you have a specific area in mind?
I'm thinking somewhere with a friendly community vibe.
That's a great choice. A nice community can make a big difference.
Lesson 32, Preparing for a Hike.
What do you think we should bring for our hike?
Noted. I'll gather all the essentials for a memorable hike.
Great! It's important to be well prepared for the adventure.
Yes, I'll make a list of everything we'll need.
That sounds smart. Water, snacks, and a first aid kit are must-haves.
Absolutely. I'll also pack layers in case the weather changes.
Good idea. It's always better to be over-prepared than under-prepared.
And don't forget a map or a hiking app for navigation.
Right. We want to make sure we stay on the right track.
Lesson 33, Winning at Games.
You really think you can win this time?
Don't underestimate me. I'll catch up quickly.
I like your confidence. It makes the game more exciting.
We should play more board games like this, it's always a blast.
Absolutely. They bring out the competitive spirit in us.
Plus, it's a great way to spend quality time together.
I agree. Each game feels like a little adventure in itself.
And I love how we can learn new strategies each time we play.
For sure. Let's make this a regular tradition.
Lesson 34, Catching the Train.
What time should we catch the train tomorrow?
We can catch the early morning one, it sounds convenient.
That works for me. It'll give us more time at our destination.
Exactly. Plus, the morning trains are usually less crowded.
Do you know what kind of train it is?
I believe it's an express train, so we'll get there faster.
Perfect. I love the comfort of express trains.
Me too. It makes traveling so much more enjoyable.
Let's make sure to arrive early to get good seats.
Lesson 35, Tips for Hiking.
Are there any other tips I should keep in mind for our hike?
Yes. Remember to pack comfortable shoes for walking.
That's essential. Blisters can ruin a great day outdoors.
Exactly. Good footwear makes a huge difference.
What else should we consider?
It's also wise to bring sunscreen and a hat for sun protection.
Great point. Staying safe in the sun is really important.
And don't forget snacks for energy along the way.
Right. We'll need to keep our energy up during the hike.